Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout to play along with the Not Just for Boys Kit Club for September 2023. And I'm using the Harvest Plaid page kit, the Essentials kit, and a couple of the a la carte goodies that go ever so nicely with them. I have a complete unboxing on my channel on the last day of August. You will see that. So you can see the play-by-play there if you would like. I have these 3 pieces of paper. They're all Simple Stories Harvest Market. They are gorgeous, and I flipped them back and forth so many times because I want to use everything. It's a problem. This is one of those times I'm like, why didn't I get the extra paper kit? I've got some alphas. This was in the Essentials kit. I have got this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stencil from the Essentials kit. So I have all kinds of great things. So let's get started with this and we'll just see where it takes us. I have this photo here. This photo is of my youngest, and this was a few years ago, and we were at kind of a pumpkin patch, and they also had some dried out corn stalks. So I was like, oh, I totally have to get a picture of her. And of course I call it, child of the corn and all that. So that is my photo, and it's pretty much like, and she's wearing gray and black, so it's pretty much, you can use it in any fallsy thing. I love that. Now I do want to go ahead and mat that photo with a piece of my white cardstock. That is a for sure. Now this piece here, I love this, right? And normally I fussy cut out something like that, but I was thinking I'm going to use it as a layering kind of piece. And I was also thinking I'm just going to trim off a couple of the edges to make this like 11.5 by 11.5 and give myself a nice little border with this piece called Harvest Season. This piece here is called Market Day. There you go. And I'll gut it so that I can use, some of that gorgeous paper. I love that turquoisey blue. And I also want to choose some of these hexies to pull out. Guys, I have like 50 things I want to do with this kit, and I only have 3 pattern papers. The struggle will be incredibly real. That's all I'm saying. All right, so let's go to 11.5 with this. That is fine. And of course, I don't want to trim off on this side because I need my florals. So we'll go like that. Fab, no big deal there. We can still tell it's a grid. Now this piece, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and pop onto this one, but I want to go ahead and gut it first. And I also want to use that leaf stencil with the Salvage Patina Distress Oxide that is available this month. And I'm going to go ahead and gut that paper in a second. I just thought I would take you along for a moment. Let me get my stencil. It's this stencil right here. It's from Simple Stories, and it's called Falling Leaves, which is perfect for this kind of thing. Now, this time my daughter is facing this way, so I want her over here. So I'm going to have something kind of heavy up here to combat this gorgeous stuff down yonder. So I might go really heavy with the hexies up there. I don't know. So I'm going to get a little bit of this Salvage Patina on my blending brush. And guys, I'm not going to be doing this perfectly. I just want some of it kind of coming down, and I'm going to start really light because I can always make it thicker or darker or whatnot. But I just want some of those gorgeous leaves kind of giving us a nice visual, going on the diagonal kind of a vibe. So pressing lightly while I'm dispersing some of that ink and then going darker as I see fit. But let's take a look. Isn't that pretty, guys? Gorgeous, gorgeous, so gorgeous. So I am going to keep doing that bit, and then I'm going to pick some of these hexies to start building something right here. So I did want to bring up, by the way, this is coming out so cute already. I did want to bring up the challenge this month is to use a textile type thing on your layout. So we've got trim going this month. We've got these amazing, beautiful floral pieces. We have little pumpkins, all kinds of things that are fabric-y. So that's where I am thinking to just jump right into that from the get-go. Now, none of these pieces are attached down, but I did want to show you that I was really interested in making sure that I had a heavy piece there to compete with this piece here. I don't want to cover up all of my stencil work, so I'm thinking that's enough of those pieces. Now the next thing I want to do is see if there's a piece here that I want to use. Apple cider, ooh, crisp air is pretty, but might be too tone on tone for what I want. This big fall word though, that is gorgeous. That might be my ticket. Let me go ahead and get this out. Oh, and look at this beautiful foamy pumpkin. I'm thinking here-ish. Now I don't want to set it all the way down. Sometimes these things totally stick and you cannot move them for anything. But I am thinking right there, I want to go ahead and also mat my photo with some of this gorgeous paper right here. Anything else I want to mat it with? Ooh, I'm going to mat it with both the orange and the blue. That would be super pretty. It's just that I love these so much. I don't want anything to get in their way. Like, look at that hello, the artwork. The artwork, my friends. All right, so we have that. I like the word fall. I definitely am going to bring in leafy bits or something on that sheet. Now, the next thing I have to do is go through all of these gorgeous die cuts and figure out what I want to build up as part of these clusters. I think it's going to be fun. Like, you know how there's florals here? I definitely want to recreate that with florals here so that it all makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I won't need as much down here, but I definitely want something. Like, I like this harvest season. I can pop that up. Let's see. Oh, look at this cute little truck. Is adorable. Oh, but wait, hold on. Guys, I've got this acrylic little truck. I totally forgot. Look at him. He is beautiful. So I can have that acrylic truck on that piece. And I mean, it's so pretty. I also have some of these great little pieces, and it would be really pretty to use that Salvage Patina ink on this gorgeous leafy bit. I think that would be stunning, stunning, stunning. Now, also keep in mind, I have got sequins and finishing touches that I can bring into this as we go. Okay, I know I'm overly excited. I'm saying I love this, want, but you know, these things happen. That could maybe go across there. Ooh, she looks a little bit bigger than the tree. Okay, that doesn't really bother me. I was just looking at it going, kind of like this basket here is a little bigger than my truck. But maybe it's a toy truck. Who knows? Ooh, this is gorgeous too. And I can have these kind of stick out that way. Nobody needs to know that they're a bouquet. Only you and I know. That's fine. Ooh. Girl is getting overly excited about all of these florals because I wanted to, you know, have them in a couple different areas. And now the florals are totally working off of these florals. It's working. Market day, these little pumpkins. Oh my gosh, guys. We can have a couple of these leafy bits maybe to play off of that big wooden leafy bit. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to paint in this piece just the same way with my blending brush and the Salvage Patina. And then I need to double map my photo and get these hexes popped down. I think that would be a good idea before I go much further. You guys, I just put those pieces on and this layout just totally filled right up. It was like boom, 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 and it's almost done. I need to get some of the sequins on, some of the finishing touches on. I don't need to, I want to, because I love all of the things. Look at how cute this little acrylic truck is. I just flipped it over and put it in this direction. It's a little shinier than the other side, but I love it. I think it's adorable. Wanted to get some extra little leaves in here. I also went ahead and used the branding strip from one of the papers and filled in the little pumpkin because I thought the pumpkin should be orange. In my story, I needed an orange little pumpkin. just how it is. All right, so these little leafy bits that are part of the ephemera are gorgeous too. This whole collection has like all of these great patterns and things to look at. I want to use as many as I can. Okay, so I think this balanced out pretty well with the heavy, guys, you can barely even see my stencil work, but you can see some of it poking through. But I do think it balanced out with the hexes on the top and these really gorgeous heavy textile pieces. And I've got the florals. Oh, here's my wood veneer piece. Look at how pretty that came out with our Salvage Patina Distress Oxide. So pretty. Okay, so I want to get some of our finishing touches and some of our sequins on here. I will come back and show you my finished layout in just a moment. I wanted a bit of metallic, so I went ahead and cut these gorgeous little leafy bits off of this trim that's right here, which I may regret that later, but right now I love the idea of having just this little bit of pretty metallic in here. And then guys, this layout will be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and tuck just a little bit. See what I mean? Just a little something right there, and it is so darn pretty. Guys, I have some sequins that don't belong here. Oh Lord. Let's get those off. But isn't that just the prettiest thing? Just a little metallic. Okay, so that is my finished layout aside from a couple little leafy bits. I am loving the textiles. I mean, guys, come on, that's absolutely gorgeous. Really nice little sequins in here and finishing touches. There's my little bit with the wood. I've got hexes, a little bit of work with the stencil and the distress oxide. Down here, I have got some of the ephemera sequins. Once again, some of the finishing touches and the cutest little farm truck ever. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have some still shots to follow right there, links where you can get your hands on these kits for the website, the Facebook group, and the blog. So guys, join us over on the Facebook group. Show us what you're making with these kits. Join in on the challenge to use textiles on your layout this month. And I'm going to see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye guys.